and welcome to Mrs Patnell's Phonics lesson number 5 of this week. We are going to go through our flashcards again today, nice and quickly. We are going to look at common exception words. I will go through the phase 4 ones we've learnt so far, and then I'm going to put the phase 3 and phase 2 ones out on the card, and you've got to point to the right one, okay? Then we're going to look at they, are and all again from yesterday's lesson to check it stayed in our memory. Read a couple of sentences, and then I'm going to give you one to do for your homework when the video has finished. Okay, so let's go through our flashcards. Starting with this one. Ook. Let's just sit Teddy with no name up here. There you go, fella. Sh. J. V. W. X. Z. Z. Or oo. Qu. Ch. The. Ng. A. E. I. Oops, sorry, Teddy. O. R. Or. Ow. Oi. Air. Ear. But mainly yeah. Yeah. And a couple of phase 2s at the ends of words or the ends of syllables. Ends of words or ends of syllables, because there's 2 of them. K, usually at the ends of words or the ends of syllables. Not every time, but often. Okay, well done with your flashcards today. Let's have a look at the common exception words. Okay, so we're going to look at some common exception words. We'll have a look at the ones from phase 4 that we've been learning over the last few days. And then we'll have a look at some phase 2 and phase 3 ones that we know quite well now, okay? So, our first one here is this one. We looked at this the other day and yesterday, in fact. This is one. Spelt really strange, really tricky. And this one, come, little, there, were, have, said, like, some. Okay, that's those ones. Let's pop those on there. Now I'm going to lay out 4 on my board here, and then I want you to point to the one that I'm asking you to read, okay? So I'm going to pop this here, and I'm actually going to take the camera off and bring it over. Okay, so these are our 4 words here. Hang on a minute. Okay, right. These are our 4 words. Can you point to the one that says they? The one that says they. There is they. Fantastic. Let's add another one. Can you point to the one that says was? Was. There is was. Can you point to, Teddy's very impressed by the way, aren't you, Teddy? Yes, indeedy. Can you point to the one that says the? Good old the. We've seen it a lot this week. There is the. Can you point to the one that says Go. Which one says go? There is go. Can you point to the one that says she? She. The sh part is helping you. There is she. Can you point to the one that says I? I would like to eat fish and chips. I. There is I. Can you point to the one that says into? Into. There is into. Now let's add another one. Can you point to the one that says be? Be. There is be. Can you point to the one that says all? All. There is all. We've been looking at all over the last couple of days. There it is, all. And now can you point to the one that says her? Her. There is her. And now can you point to the one that says he? He. There is he. Now let's see. Can you point to you? You. There is you. The first part is helping you. Now can you point to the one that says me? Me. There is me. First part is helping you. Getting close to the end now. Can you point to the one that says no? There is no. And now can you point to the one that says two? Two. There is two. And now can you point to R? We've looked at R this week. There is R. We've been writing R this week. Now can you point to my? There is my. So this one must be, yell it out to the screen. We. Well done if you got that right. That is we. Fantastic work with our common exception words. Okay, now I want to read a sentence now. So I'm going to put the camera back onto the tripod. And we're going to have a go at reading a sentence now. So this is my sentence. I put that there on the camera so you can see it. So it has a two-syllable word in, which we will be able to read no problem when it comes to it. Let's have a look. Oh, I know this word. We looked at that this week, didn't we? It was one of our common exception words we wrote all over our board. So we've got this bit helping you, the, but then this is making an A sound. So they. Oh, we've just had this one in our common exception words and we wrote it on our boards. They all had a, now this is our two-syllable word, so I'm going to cover that bit up. Let's look at the first syllable. And sand, which, sandwich. They all had a sandwich for lunch. They all had a sandwich for lunch. Little full stop on the end there. Lovely capital letter and finger spaces. Beautiful punctuation. Let's flip it over and look at this sentence. Let's just fold my paper over. Here is this sentence, okay? Hopefully you can see that nicely on the camera there. Look out for those tricky words that we've been looking at all week. You can pause the camera if you want to read this by yourself, or you can do it with me now, okay? So we have, oh, is that word again? They. Ah, we know this word as well. We wrote that this week. Ah, remember the E is doing nothing on the end. They are, oh, we know this one. We just had it. All. They are all jump is our first syllable. Jumping. They are all jumping for and then these two together are making an oi sound, okay? Now, we don't know this digraph yet. It will actually probably pop up in your year 1 classroom, but it's making an oi sound, okay? So we know oi with an o and an I. But this is an oi sound that you'll learn as you go into year 1, making an oi sound. So joy, okay? They are all jumping for joy. All right. So challenge for the end of this lesson is, could you have a go at writing the sentence, the windmills are near the farm. The windmills are near the farm. If the whole sentence is tricky, pick those words out you think you can tackle. Probably farm will be a nice one, or near would be a nice one. If the whole word is tricky, remember initial sounds, the first sound, maybe you can hear the last sound. There's only 2 sounds in near, so I think you might be able to pick them both out if you really have a think. That's your challenge for today, and I will see you next week with some more phonics. Bye bye, take care.